No streamers.
I knew that handwriting had a vibe.
It's the ex-wife.
No one mails anything these days unless it's important. It's a USB. Well, for all you know, it's a series of lovely photos of Boston.
Harry doesn't do lovely.
I'd like to see some photos of Boston.
It's not Boston.
Load it up. We'll see.
What if it's a virus?
We have the most secure system in the state hospital system. I have a certificate to prove it.
That was a very fun night.
Proud moment.
I'll look at it in my office.
It's actually not your office anymore, Hugh.
Petty found a new GP already, has she?
Well, no, we need to set parameters, determine what space belongs to the Knight Cartwright Cardiac Clinic and what belongs to Ihope Hospital.
So I can't use my office?
Not your office.
The office.
We can make an exception today.
I'd love to see Harriet's new home.
What if it's porn?
Better still.
Wake up your bloody mind, mate!
Hello, Daddy. Isn't that video amazing?
Come here. What are you doing here? You said that you...
Oh, I said.
They also said I would never drink again. When I was unceremoniously rejected by my husband, I may have slipped off the wagon and missed my flight.
They do go every day.
And then I realized that Sydney is a really good place to do rehab. You should try it, Hugh. You might learn something about yourself.
We just focus on your problems.
Our problem. Don't you dare. This baby is yours.
But we were so careful.
Matching Mustangs.
That day.
Yeah. Don't look so worried. I learned something about myself in rehab. I don't need or want anything from you. I've come to present you with two options, and honestly, whichever you choose is good for me.
Okay.
Option A, I have the baby in Sydney. We're not in a relationship, but we acknowledge this child as ours and we co-parent. Or option B, you walk away, no strings. Goodbye, Hugh. And the baby's told his daddy was a sperm donor.
How do you do that?
I only want you to be part of this if you choose to be. You know how loaded my mom is, and with this little bean, she'll forgive everything.
It's all a bit new.
Yeah, but I'm flying out tomorrow. So, you tell me if I'm going to Sydney or catching a connector to the US.
I am really getting my signals wrong with you today.
You don't want me here?
Since when did you need permission?
Do you want a drink? I think I need a drink.
You seem different.
Do I?
A little bit.
Busy day, that's all. Cheers. I was wondering just if we could ask you a quick hypothetical.
Needy Hugh. Weird, but okay.
Right. Say there was this person and they got this woman, a financially independent woman, pregnant, accidentally. And she gave him two options. Option A, they co-parent, but do not have a romantic relationship. Or option B, she raises the child on her own overseas, and the other person doesn't have anything to do with either one of them. Which one should he choose?
It's you, right? Option B, definitely.
You think?
Can you really imagine yourself pushing a pram? Doing story time, wearing a rashie down at the beach?
Well, that make a lot of sense with skin cancer and all. Oh, you're right. I mean, I am option B, aren't I?
For the kid's sake. I think it's for the best.
And all it took was one cocky pea platter. One cocky pea platter to make me fall off. But I'm back on now. Coming back to meetings, taking it one day at a time.
Thank you, Brian. That was really moving. Does anyone else want to share?
I've come here tonight because I want to be anonymous. I could never talk about this stuff with anyone that I know. I'm pregnant. It's my ex-husband's. And we've got some decisions to make around that, but that'll work itself out. The thing is, I really want this baby. But I'm scared I'm gonna be a bad mom. And I'm terrified that I'm gonna drink again. Whichever you choose is fine.
It's option B.
Oh. Right.
You're disappointed.
You normally make a self-justifying speech before you tell me what you've decided, was all.
Harry, we are bad for one another. If we were to share a kid, we'd either end up killing one another or in permanent rehab, neither of which is good for that baby.
You're right.
I am.
Totally. This way we get to live our own lives. And I can finally make my mom happy. It's a good thing.
That's right.
I knew you'd pick option B.
You did? Why?
Aren't doctors supposed to answer their phones?
Yep.
Hugh, I need you for an emergency.
Can't. I have a full afternoon at the cockpit.
No one calls it that.
Ask Ken. We all call it that.
Anyway, I've rescheduled all your patients. None of them were urgent.
You can't do that.
I can. Good Samaritan rules. I've made you aware of the emergency. You can't refuse my help.
That's not a rule.
Things you don't know about being a doctor never cease to amaze me.
I have to.
Oh, of course. Sure.
So why'd you know I'd choose option B?
Because you're Hugh Knight. Why would you change?
You're gonna make a great mum.
Thank you. I mean, it's bullshit. This kid is lucky to have his grandmother, that's all I can say. But thank you. Go.
Harriet. What would it mean if I wanted to revisit option A?